What?
You wanted the owlbear.
I think we all wanted the owlbear. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah, but you're the one who ran away.
We do still have Buttonhead.
Don't kill Lion, please.
Okay. So go ahead and roll animal handling for me, please.
Where is Buttonhead during all of this?
In the town.
So I remember Buttonhead, and am I near either of them, like right above where they're at?
You're probably closer to BK.
Okay, so I'm gonna whisper down while Laya is being the owlbear and be like, "Hey, Emmerin, I forgot something back in town real quick. I'll be right back."
Like Emmerin's on the ground, like getting the arrow knocked and the bow ready. He's like, "Wait, no, the fuck are you? No!"
I'm already taking off.
Okay.
And I'm running back, just beelining it to where I last remember seeing Buttonhead, which I believe is near
Dancing
the pond.
in the fountain.
Yeah, in the fountain. Yeah.
Emmerin mumbles under his breath, "Doesn't he know never to split the party?"
Laya, what'd you get?
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Could have been worse.
It wasn't a nat 1, okay?
So you're dangling this ration near the owlbear, and as it's kind of rummaging through the underbrush, sorry, really quickly, Orlo, roll me an athletics check, please. So as it's rummaging through the underbrush, it kind of stops very briefly and like kind of pulls itself back a little bit, and you can see that it starts kind of searching around, and it starts to turn a little bit, and it catches the view of this floating ration, and it does a very quick 180. So it is now facing towards you with the ration in front of it. Orlo, what'd you roll on that?
18.
Okay.
While this is happening, instead of the bow, Emmerin's going to have a moment of inspiration. He's going to put his bow back. He's going to take out whatever rope he has in his backpack, tie a loop in it, and he's going to try to sneak up behind the thing, wrap the rope around the owlbear's, the lasso around the owlbear's head, and then like hop on the back and try to like.
Okay. First, roll me another stealth check, please.
Wait.
Okay, let's say instead of doing this straight up, that I'm gonna try to sneak up, and if things go badly,
okay,
for Laya, I will do this.
Okay.
Okay. So you're just going to be waiting in anticipation.
Yeah, I'll get a little closer. So
Okay.
do another stealth check.
Patient.
Precisely, Sam.
So you can see now that the owlbear is kind of gently like leaning in towards this ration, like going to kind of like bite at it. What are you gonna do once it grabs it? Are you going to just give it to it? Are you going to try to like kind of pull it and lure it? Or what's your plan here?
That's a great question, and I would love to tell you.
Why don't we ask Emmerin what my plan is?
I think I'm gonna like pull it in just a little, like very, just enough so that I am now in its sight line.
Okay.
And like try to make eye contact with it and show that I am very calm.
So you get in front of the owlbear, Are you still staying roughly 30 feet away, or are you going to try to get a little bit closer?
No, still about 30 feet, I think.
So you get in front of the owlbear, and you dangle the food a little bit, but it sees you and sees the food in between the two of you. Go ahead and make another animal handling check for me, please.
You better hope this owlbear doesn't confuse you for food. Better hope this owlbear doesn't think you are competing for the food against it. This could just keep going wrong.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, this is great. This is great.
You see the owlbear kind of hunch forward a little bit, and it looks at you and then looks at the food and then looks back towards you, and it starts to gently creep forward, not in a stealthy manner, but just very slowly kind of get a little bit closer, like inching towards the dangling ration.
Okay, and I will just kind of murmur like, "That's it. That's a good owlbear."
So it kind of gets up right towards it, and it reaches out towards it with its paw and kind of like smacks it a little bit, and then it looks back towards you. Are you going to do anything else while it is doing this?
I guess I'll just kind of like nod at the owlbear and then like lift mage hand up towards it, like towards its mouth a little more.
Okay. So as you do, you see it kind of like take a quick step back as it starts to move. And it like lowers itself towards the ground even more. Go ahead and roll another animal handling check for me, please.
Have I made it back to the village yet?
You can see roughly where the square is, but you're not quite there yet.
God damn it.
I rolled an 8.
Oh my
10, 9,
those
8, baby,
rolls.
let's go.
This is
BK, if I die, you are kicked out of the group.
Oh, I just wanted to make a friend.
Zam, you wanted this owlbear.
what?
You wanted the owlbear.
I think we all wanted the owlbear, let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah, but you're the one who ran away.
but I'm going back to get the negotiator just in case we need to talk to this thing out of killing you.
We said at the beginning of the day that it was the ability to communicate. I'm not sure owlbears have the ability.
I'm gonna try everything to stop us from dying.
You know what I'm gonna do to stop us from dying? I'm gonna run away. I mean, actually, it's not a bad strat.
Classic Orlo.
And if that fails, I got a jar of honey that I'll throw at them and make them all sticky. We'll be fine.
It will. So the owlbear, as it's kind of pressed closer to the ground, quickly jumps forward and grabs the ration out of the mage hand and kind of slams it into the ground. The mage hand immediately dissipates, and you're probably now about 20 feet away from where this owlbear is, Laya. It has the ration kind of pinned down against the ground, and it leans in and picks at it for a second and then snaps its head back up towards you.
And I'll just like nod at it and be like, "Oh, That's a good baby.
Pet the owlbear. Pet the owlbear.
I'm 20 feet away.
Pet the owlbear.
Pet the owlbear with the mage hand, yeah.
The mage hand dissipated.
Oh.
I think it's a cantrip. You can do it at will.
Yeah, I can. Okay, but I don't want to scare it even more.
Wait until your bull riding friend comes in.
So I will like get very low to the ground
Okay.
and like take 1 to 2 steps while just softly murmuring to it. Like, oh, what a good baby.
So go ahead and give me another animal handling check, please.
Roll over on your belly and like show it.
Oh my god.
I got a nat 1.
You're about to be mauled.
I killed Skelly.
Please don't kill me.
You know, I had a lot of things planned for this session. This was not one of them, but I'm so happy it's happening right now.
Have I made any progress?
Yeah, so you are now in the town, scooping Buttonhead out of the pond and on your way back towards where they are.
Okay, because I do like a nice cool like slide into the pond and I like scoop him up and then do like a backflip and then like use the momentum to push the other direction.
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah,
This is so extra. I love it.
I know.
But first, you have to make an acrobatics check to see if you can pull that all off.
Ooh.
That's fine. I rolled an unnatural 20.
You not only pull that move off flawlessly, but as you do it, you pause in midair and some sparkles pop around you. It's a nice freeze frame top-down shot. It looks fucking perfect.
Beautiful. Just like I pictured it in my head. Right. All right.
In the meantime, though,
A point screen pops
Me?
up on the bottom. Kick heel flip.
Right. Meanwhile,
in the meantime, there is an owlbear that is very unhappy. And as Laya, you take a couple of small steps towards it, it immediately pushes itself off the ground and just kind of lunges towards you and assumes a relatively aggressive position. And it is now probably 10 feet away from you. What would you like to do?
Can I play dead? Do owlbears like that? I don't.
Wrong kind of bear, asshole. You are more than welcome to try if that's what you would like to do.
I'm gonna play dead.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a performance check.
not to get meta with it, but owlbears like sleep in the bones of their like slaughtered prey. So I don't know that playing dead is a great idea, but you've already committed, so this is gonna be real funny.
I rolled a 23. Okay.
So you might not be able to handle this animal, but you can sell the fuck out of feigning death. Laya.
The owlbear just comes over and starts making biscuits on Laya's body.
Laya full sends on this play dead. Would you like to explain the theatricality of your playing dead there, Laya? Because I'm sure everyone would love to hear it.
I'm just gonna like full Pierce Hawthorne it and just clutch my heart.
Because owlbears are notoriously known for their concern in the medical community of heart attacks.
Yes. And their knowledge of the TV show, the hit classic TV show Community. So Laya is going to and like and gasp and just fall to the ground and loll her tongue out a little. And then just look like she is not breathing at all.
So, am I back yet?
No, you are certainly not.
So at this point, Emmerin sees from the other side of the field that Laya's all but died and has sold it convincingly.
You're quite impressed, Emmerin, just so you know.
He's just like fucking got the little piece of rope, walking around like, oh.
Is there anything you would like to do during all this, Emmerin, now that Laya has committed to playing dead?
She's fucked if I don't do something. So I'm gonna, like, while it's distracted by this, I am gonna try to, like, slip this rope around its neck and fucking try to bull ride it and try to tire it out.
Okay. You may roll either acrobatics or survival for this.
I will roll acrobatics. Come on. 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 I rolled a nat 1.
Orlo, as you are running back on to this scene, you just probably about 100 feet away from you see this interaction play out. You see that the owlbear is now relatively where Laya was. You can't really see Laya at all. And then you see Emmerin sprint, jump into the air, and lift his arms above his head, knowingly with a rope in his hands, and try to lasso this owlbear around the neck. During this interaction, Emmerin, if you would, go ahead and make an animal handling check for me one more time, please.
8.
So, you see the owlbear immediately stand up on its hind legs with Emmerin just trying to hold on for dear life on its back, spin around, fling Emmerin off against a nearby tree. Emmerin, you take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that tracks.
And Laya, you now see in front of you Emmerin get flung off this owlbear, and this owlbear stand up on its hind legs, standing roughly about 8 feet tall.
All right. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try to calm it down.
Did I get the loop around its neck?
High or low?
Low. That seems to be what we're rolling, so.
You do.
Yeah!
Okay, so I'm going to get up, but like stay crouched very low, and like just kind of softly murmur to it, like, "You're all right. It's okay. We're not here to hurt you."
Because the worked.
I mean, the worked better than anything else so far. So,
Are you offering it any more food, or are you just kind of just whispering to it?
yeah, I'll pull another ration out of my pack and like have it in my hand.
Because it worked so well for the last hand that was holding a ration.
If I have to, I'll throw it at him. That's not your concern yet.
Don't you worry about blank. Let me worry about blank.
Go ahead and make another animal handling check, please.
Oh my god.
Do I get advantage since I'm holding a ration?
What?
No, you do not.
What?
That was a bold move, Cotton.
It's definitely
It's
a bold ask.
It's a legitimate
worth-
question.
It's worth asking, okay?
It absolutely is worth asking. No judgment there. Oh my god!
I got a nat 20.
About damn time.
Exactly, Sam.
So, Orlo, as you are now probably about 50 feet away, you see this owlbear standing on its hind legs, and you see Laia kind of push herself up off the ground, staying very low, and you see her kind of extend her hand out towards this owlbear. And to your absolute amazement, this owlbear falls down back onto all fours and looks towards where Laia is and takes a few steps towards her and kind of leans in, and just you can see his head kind of outstretched. And Laia, you see this owlbear's beak kind of just very gingerly pick this food off of your hand.
Grab the fucking rope. Hurry and grab the rope.
I am against a tree right now.
Not you, her. She's the one taming it. It has a leash on, please.
I'm gonna let it start eating the rations out of my hand.
Okay.
And if I try to make it look like I'm going to pet it, does it not like that?
Explain to me exactly what motions you are doing.
So I'll make sure it sees my hand, like my obviously my other hand. Like I'm holding the rations with one hand. I'm trying to like not John Cena this owlbear. So I'll make sure it sees my other hand and like try to go like to the side of his face, just like
As you reach out, you slowly kind of keep moving your hand towards this owlbear. And as you do, you see that it's kind of picking at the rations, and the closer you get, you can see it keep looking at that hand, but no immediate concern yet.
this is how I lose a hand. I'm gonna try to lightly caress, like not like close to its beak, but as far back as I can reach, and just caress the side of his head.
As soon as you touch, it's got like a very feathery face. Like right around its cheeks, it is all very much like what an owl's face is. And as you kind of gently touch it, you see it kind of snap back quickly, and it like nips at your fingertips, and then just goes back to eating.
Okay. Is the rope in a position where I can easily grab it without moving the rest of my body too much, like while it's still eating out of my hand?
You could feasibly reach it with stretching for sure.
Okay, I will try to very slowly reach for the rope.
Okay. So as it's eating, you reach over for the rope and you grab a hold of it. Orlo and BK, at this point, BK, you would be able to be back up to your feet. Zam, you would be within probably about however close you want to get, 20, 30 feet. you would be able to get there with no issue.
Okay, I will approach like super slow. Again, from not from behind. This time I'll kind of come back around and like laterally, just so it, super slow.
I mean, I'm running, so I do like the run through first base where you just like steamroll over first base and then slow down. So I as I get closer, I slow down, but I come out of the line of the forest into wherever we're at and moving at a pretty good speed. So I just barrel through and